All right, so we're here with the Rubber Bandits here in what can only be described as what looks like a bomb shelter here in the back of the City Limits Club. So, lads, firstly, the two of you have plastic bags over your faces. Do you want to explain that one to us a little bit?
We owe Marty Whelan a lot of money, and we don't want to say much more than that. Next question.
Okay, so you made it to Cork, obviously, in the floods. Firstly, I obviously want to ask you, if Limerick is going to flood, the Shannon's a big river, what would you grab out of your houses if Limerick does flood?
My man, our mothers.
Your mothers, definitely, yeah?
And photographs of our mothers. Yeah. And we do a lot of drawings of our mothers as well, so we take the drawings as well.
Drawings of our mothers and photographs of our mothers.
The lads were just telling us there before we started that they did a couple of years of architecture in Cork, and was it 16 churches, lads, in the last couple of weeks up in Limerick?
Personally, I've designed 12 churches, and he's catch who designed 4 churches.
I sleep in churches, I don't build them. The smell of frankincense to be erotic.
That is just charming. So you're obviously very proud to be from Limerick. What is it that you love about the city on the banks of the Shannon?
TK Maxx.
Smoking fags.
Rollerblading.
Lying to guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of that goes on in Cork as well. So on your MySpace page, you can get all your music and your prank phone calls. Would you ever think of releasing CDs to sell in the shops around Cork, or maybe play on the radio, that kind of thing?
No, that's all for faggots.
That's the official stance, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to release the disc. It's coming out in the next few weeks.
It's called Drawing Pictures of Each Other Smoking Fags EP.
And it's going to be rapid. We're going to have all the songs you've already heard on it.
So classics like Too Many Gee, Up the Ra, and
Dreaming of a White Christmas.
I mentioned there Up the Ra. You've received a lot of criticism from people saying that you're anti-republicanism. What would you react to that?
We'd say that's the biggest load of marzipan we've ever heard, because we love Ireland.
We love Ireland and we love our history, and anyone who understands our history understands the ironic stance in which we've taken on that song. And that's the end of the world, and the Ra pulled about a toe.
I did see a quote on your MySpace saying that.
There's no quotes on our MySpace.
I've started selling quotes on MySpace.
Sheepskin
quotes. We talked about this in Easter.
I know, yeah. What were you asking for the password for?
Double-breasted ones.
Selling shit coats. You go.
Go on, you were saying about quotes anyway.
I saw a quote rather than a quote. About coats, but also saying that Up the Ra was kind of a satirical look at the kind of armchair republicanism going on in Ireland these days. You're obviously kind of against that, I imagine, from hearing the song.
I would know about that now. Up the Ra is like if you sat junior cert history, but a horse kicked you into the head before you took the exam, you'd write Up the Ra.
And that's basically exactly what happened.
That's what happened, was it? You got kicked in the head?
See, people are always going on about it's irony, it's all this. It's about getting the head kicked off you by a horse or a similar large animal or ruminant.
Which we thought was evident from the song. And we wonder why people keep asking us questions about the song.
The snare drum is actually it's a sampled neigh from a horse that I've sped up, and that's the snare drum in it. And I thought that would communicate the songs about getting a kick into the head off a horse and then going writing about Irish history. But of course, no, people had to go with the hard-grained political angle. Certainly.
You mentioned there about using a sample of a horse. In some of your other songs, such as Pure Awkward, you've used backing tracks from Curtis Mayfield.
Curtis's sound.
He's grand.
He did the DJing film on that track.
He has a tree out the back of our house. He has loads of nails of different sizes. If you need a nail, get on
to Curtis Mayfield. So in the last year even, we've had an emergence of a lot of kind of Irish comedy acts on the internet and that, like the likes of the Hardy Bucks. You did a gig there recently up in Dublin for the Bulmers Irish Comedy Festival with the Hardy Bucks.
That was a fuck up, Dub. We're not comedy. Like, I don't know why
the mind even talk about comedy. They sold us bad hash and we boxed them around the place, and all this Hardy Bucks we kicked them up.
We're not friends with them. We're not friends with
them anymore
after the smelly sock they sold us.
Yeah, so you mentioned there you're not a comedy act.
Broke my brother's glasses as well, one of the Hardy Bucks.
That's not on at all. Who was it? Was it the Boo or was it the Viper?
It was the tall fella with the red hair. He wanted to show my brother a magic trick, and my brother wasn't up for it, and he said, "Give me the glasses, give me the glasses. He took them clean off my brother had one ear and the glasses gone, and your man wasn't in a position to reimburse anyway. He didn't want to reimburse.
He wasn't even sorry either.
Wasn't sorry, he was laughing about it afterwards in the toilets.
So you mentioned there you're not actually a comedy actor. Would you describe yourselves as, you know, singing about real life and?
We're gangster rappers. We're street poets.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful gangsters.
Beautiful gangsters. At the end of the day, is all we are.
It's all about making money, smoking fags and rollerblading.
Have you ever listened to any of the Cork rap? We have a couple of rappers around Cork with the likes of Grandmaster Cash, Dr. Fekenstein.
We claimed them to a fight in Tesco. Both of them. We claimed them to a fight in the car park in Tesco. This is official. You back me up on this, Lou?
Not a bother. Car back in Tesco.
Bring it on, buddy.
So Dr. Fekenstein and Grandmaster Cash, there it is. The gauntlet has been thrown down. The Tesco's and both of them.
I'll throw a bale of briquettes at the f***ers. I will. Out the window of a car.
That's fabulous. So lads, 2 more questions for you. Number 1, can you give me another example, aside from what's in the song, of the Greyhound Shuffle?
What's the Greyhound Shuffle?
The Greyhound Shuffle,
It's when you get a hand job off your cousin and you're not that sorry about it.
that's the Greyhound Shuffle.
When you're building a treehouse with Curtis Mayfield and you cut up a load of MDF and you take all the dust and you snort it because the glue in it gets you f***ed up. That's the Greyhound Shuffle.
That's the Greyhound Shuffle. So lads, one last question. What is wrong with Anthony's eye?
It's cat eye.
It's not, it's a Jap's eye.
It's a lamb's eye. It's a nice eye.
It's a nice eye.
It's a nice eye. All right, thanks. All right, lads, I think we'll leave it there. Thanks very much to the Rubberbandits. We're going to go out and hear the show now and a couple of the classics. Thanks very much, lads.